my Lord, we rock to this. Screaming, I testify this love is. Oh my Lord, we rock to this. Can't divide us, we'll survive the test of time. I swear that I'll be right here. Standing next to you. They can't deny your love. They can't divide us, we'll survive the test of time. I swear that I'll be right here. Let's jump. 손을 저위로 들고 외쳐 다 같이 pump it up. Let's jump, jump. 손을 저위로 네가 나를 막아도 나의 가정. 손을 저위로 들고 외쳐 다 같이 pump it up. Let's jump.
Thank